Ladies and gentlemen, I'm LiliLiliLiliLili reporting live from Green Gables. Today I'll be interviewing some people from Avonlea, the town. First up is Anne Shirley. Welcome, Anne. Thank you so much for having me here today, Lily. I'm so pleased. And how old were you when you first came to Green Gables? Well, I was 11 years old, and when I found out that the Cuthberts wanted a little boy, I was heartbroken, but they kept me, and I was overjoyed. Aww. What did you think of Green Gables when you first got here? Well, when I first got here to Green Gables, I thought it looked so elegant and beautiful and unique. I couldn't wait for this to be my own home. I've never had an actual home before. And why do you use such big words? Well, I read a lot, and it's one of my favorite things to do. And I think using big words makes it sound more like an adult. And I've just used them for a long, long time. Thank you so much, Anne. You're welcome. Oh, look, here comes Marilla, the lady who adopted Anne. Hi, Marilla. I just finished speaking with Anne. Marilla, I know you really love Anne, but why don't you show it? Well, I don't show it because I think that showing your emotions is nonsense. And I think that if I show her that I love her too much, she'll get too lovey-dovey. I don't think that is very right. Why are you so strict and tough? Well, I'm so strict and tough because I was raised this way, and I think it's easier to control the children like this. And it's always worked for me. Since your brother Matthew couldn't be here today, will you tell us a little bit about him? Well, Matthew was a kind-hearted soul. He was loving and kind, and when he first met Anne, he was attached to her like a snap. And I wanted to give her back to the orphanage, but he wanted to keep her because he realized how much she wanted to stay here. And so we kept her, and he bought her very first puffed sleeve dress that was in fashion at the time. And she loved it so much, I thought it was nonsense. But Matthew wanted to, so I let him. And when he died, Anne was crying so hard, and I realized that he was a very special part in her life. He was one of the people who loved her the most. He sounds like a great man. Thanks for telling us a bit about him. Have a great day. Hi, Diana. Hi, Mrs. Barry. How are you, ladies? Diana, will you and Anne be bosom friends forever? Well, yes. We made a vow to each other that we'd be bosom friends forever and ever and ever. What is one of your favorite memories about Anne? Well, I couldn't decide the two, and one of them is about the relief that I found out that Anne was alive at one point. We were playing, and Anne pretended to be dead in a boat, and in my father's little boat, like a canoe or something, and the boat was starting to fill up with water, and so she jumped under the bridge to one of the poles, and we saw the little boat sinking, and we thought she had died, so we ran for help, and Gilbert Blythe came by, and he saved her, and we all thought that was very romantic. It was such a blessing that she was alive. Everybody was overjoyed. And another memory was when Anne came over to come to a concert and spend the night. We were going to sleep in the spare room, but I didn't know my Aunt Josephine was there. And she was in the spare room, and we didn't know it. And we jumped on the bed, and she scared us because she was in the bed. We were so scared. We scared her, too. Those are great memories. Mrs. Barry, I know you love Anne now, but why did you used to be so angry at Anne? Well, I used to be angry at Anne because when Anne had invited Diana over for tea one day, and they were going to drink cherry cordial. And Marilla's famous for making wine over town, and she put it in the cherry cordial glass cup, and Anne accidentally poured it into Diana's cup, and Diana drank 3 cups, and she got drunk. I was furious and didn't let them talk or speak to each other. What made you change your mind? Well, my little girl was sick, and she was having a hard time breathing, and so Anne came over and saved her her life by giving her medicine and all that. And I was overjoyed, and I let them speak again. Oh, it was such a relief that Anne was there. Sounds like Anne really saved the day. Well, I'm off to chat with Gilbert. Thanks so much. Hi, Gil. Can you tell me a little about you and Anne? Well, on her Anne's first day, I called her Carrots because of her red hair. She got so mad, she got her slate and broke it over my head. It didn't really hurt that much. It may have hurt it a little bit. And I tried to take the blame, but she got in trouble the most. And I saved her too. When she was hanging on under the bridge, I saved her life. And we went to Queen's together, and we both got first place for the Queen's test. And she got the scholarship, and I got the gold medal. And I got a job at Avonlea for the teachers to be a teacher. And she got a job out of Avonlea, and I knew she wanted to stay with Marilla after Matthew had passed away, and that she wanted to take care of Green Gables. So I gave up my job and let her have it and took the one she was going to take. And she really, really, really liked that. And that's really what happened with us. Did she ever forgive you? Oh, yeah, she forgave me. Probably about 5 years later. But it was nice that she forgave me that once. That's pretty nice of you. You must really like her. Well, thanks for stopping to talk. There you have it, Bobcats. There's so much drama in Green Gables. If you want to know more about Anne and what happens next, you can read the next story, Anne of Avonlea. Go with Anne on a new adventure. This is Liliana Quiros reporting live from Green Gables.